Well, Red Sox fans, it all comes down to this for the 2018 American League Championship Series between the Red Sox and the Astros. With a 4-1 lead going into the bottom of the ninth, the Red Sox need 3 more outs to reach the World Series for the first time since 2013. And coming in to finish off the game, for reasons I really don't understand, I don't even know what to say here, Craig Kimbrel is in the game. I mean, I don't know how many horrible outings he's had to have before the manager decides to take him out of the game, but yeah, there's no good way to say this. He kind of sucks. Craig Kimbrel last night just barely saved the game. He's given up at least a run in every outing they've used him in. Even Alex Cora's watching it like, why did I just put him in the game? Why? Why, when we're trying to save everybody else, because, someone threw like 10 pitches last night, so we can't use him again, but we can use Craig Kimbrel after he threw like 40 pitches last night, and they all sucked. Why? I don't get it. I mean, put in anybody else. If you win this game, you get like 5 days off before the World Series. I really don't feel like getting that angry again. But I will completely get that angry again. That one has popped up foul. He's actually ahead of him 0-2. Why? I don't get it. I know tonight Alex Cora's faith in David Price was, kind of rewarded with a 6-inning shutout. But, I mean, I don't know. He likes to stick with his guys. But in this particular case, I don't like this. Right now, the numbers don't look good either. 6 2/3 innings, 9 runs, 6 hits, 8 walks. Yeah, 8 walks. No freaking kidding. I'm surprised that's all it is. That one is fouled off. All right, 3-run lead. The Houston crowd on their feet, hoping for some kind of comeback here. And against Kimbrel, they might just get it. If he doesn't walk the whole freaking ballpark, he'll probably hit a few players. The Red Sox will make an error, and the Astros fans will act like they did something. All right, here we go. Doing this thing here against Carlos Correa. 0-2 the count on Correa. Bottom of the ninth. 3 outs to go until the World Series appearance. And here we go. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3, got him. Wow, he actually learned how to throw 3 consecutive pitches relatively near the strike zone. That is shocking in itself. So Correa is the first out. 2 outs to go until the Red Sox make their first World Series since 2013. Now, what do I say about this Red Sox team? I mean, even if they somehow don't win this game tonight, they're still a game away from the World Series. Only 2 outs away right now. But what do I say about a Red Sox team that won 108 games that, pretty much since July, I was convinced they weren't going to do anything in the postseason just because either their bullpen or I just didn't think that the pitching or the hitting would come together. Because the last couple of years before this, they would have a good regular season and they would just crap themselves in the postseason. And this is really a weird situation. In fact, I think I heard on the radio that the Red Sox haven't led a series like 3-1 since I don't know when. Although now that I'm thinking about it, they did lead the World Series 3-0 in 2007 and 3-0 in 2004. Maybe they just meant the championship series. They haven't had a 3-1 lead in I don't know how long. Long time. Great stat, right? Yeah, that was always informative for Bobby Productions. Gurriel up to bat. This is more like it now. 3-0. So Kimbrel, of course, much like the rest of this Red Sox team. Every time you put faith in them, they let you down, and every time you don't put faith in them, they come back to win? I don't know. Wow, the Red Sox are 101 when leading after 8. Did not know that, to be honest. All right, 4-pitch walk. Why do they keep using him? I really don't get this. He really isn't that good. What do they got? Erod and some other guy ready to go? I don't know why they would have even bothered. I honestly don't know why they didn't just put anyone else in to start the ninth. Looks like Brazier's warming up alongside him. Hey, this is stupid. I don't really understand Eduardo Rodriguez's role in this team. Like, he seems to be like coming out of the bullpen, but he usually comes out of the bullpen in like meaningless situations. Like, he came out of the bullpen in the 16-1 game against New York. He came out of the bullpen in the 8-2 game against Houston. Like, they seem to just put him in like the 8th or 9th inning of blowout games, or here and there. Like, they haven't started him, and they haven't put him in any high leverage situations, except for maybe like I think like the 7th inning against the Yankees in Game 2, and I think they lost that game. So, for whatever reason, they don't use him at all, but they'll use Craig Kimbrel, who just walks everybody. I mean, he's the only closer I've seen that gives up more walks than hits. I mean, he'll give up a hit, and it'll be like a bases-clearing double because he walked everybody. David Price was actually good. Go figure. So, just not to get too ahead of myself here, but I believe that's a strike. Nice. 0-2. So, not to get ahead of myself, but I think that the ALCS MVP should be Jackie Bradley. I don't see how it wouldn't be with all of his hits and RBIs and home runs and everything. Strike 3. One more out. As Alex is telling him, he still have one more to get. One more out of the ALCS for the Red Sox. This is really weird. I thought for sure this was going to go 7 games. And right now it's looking like it might not. Come on. All right, Astros down to the last out. Runner on first. Curveball in for a strike. All right. Oh, it's Tony Kemp. I don't know why for some reason I thought it was Altuve. One Red Sox fan in Texas, very excited. Here we go. That's about right. This is so surreal, like that the Red Sox are within an out of the World Series. Just with the season they've had, and it's been a remarkable season. And, the whole dialogue was that if they don't win the World Series, it's kind of a failure, and I kind of agree with that. To see them have a chance to make the World Series right here, right now, against Houston, in Houston, and win all 3 games in Texas, that's incredible. That one has popped up. He got it! He got it! They won! They won! Benintendi for the 2nd straight night makes the last play of the game, and the Red Sox win the American League pennant! The Red Sox are going to the World Series for the first time since 2013. The Red Sox actually don't suck and don't disappoint me in some profoundly deep way, restoring my faith in baseball for at least another week or so. And the Red Sox win the World Series, win the American League pennant. I'm getting ahead of myself here. In Houston, taking the series 4-1. Just an incredible job done by everybody. And the Red Sox are going to the World Series. So we will see that next week. Wow, what a series. What an incredible turn of events. 2 games in against the Yankees, and it looked like, that series could have gone either way. Then the Red Sox just come out and bludgeon the Yankees and just kind of finish them off. And the same thing in this Houston series. They were down 1-0, and they just won 4 in a row. David Price with the amazing outing, and the Red Sox win the AL pennant.